How's it going, everyone? If you follow this channel, you know we cover a ton of Japanese RPGs, and the latter portion of this year has quite a few to be excited about, and one of them that looks quite interesting is Square Enix's latest tactical JRPG in the Diofield Chronicle. The game was officially announced earlier this year at Sony's PlayStation State of Play event, and a lot of people thought, hey, is this something like Final Fantasy Tactics? Kinda, but not really. It's a brand new IP, and I am incredibly excited about it. And right now, as we speak, a little bit late on this, but there is a free demo available. I implore you that if you have any interest in this game, check out the free demo. It actually gives you a sizable amount of content covering all of Chapter 1. It's about 2 to 3 hours, and you can get even more playtime out of it if you do want to replay missions and whatnot. A decent idea of what you're gonna get in the game as a whole. Now, this is a real-time tactics JRPG. It's not a grid-based JRPG or anything like that. There's quite a bit of strategy that you're gonna have to utilize. However, if you're not the biggest fan of tactics games, I would still say give the demo a shot and see what you think about it. Again, 2 to 3 hours long. All of your progress in the demo will then carry on over to the full game, so you can continue from where you left off. And again, if you're a casual tactics fan, you do have a variety of different difficulty settings. You have casual, normal, and hard. I played on normal, but I also tried it out on casual. Yeah, casual is pretty straightforward, and you could get through it no problem. I think just about anyone can jump in. If you are looking to just experience the game's story, which it looks like this is going to be a narrative with a bit of grandeur to it based on just the demo. There is a lot of dialogue, a lot of cutscenes, and you know, sometimes it's a little bit hard to follow with everything going on just because there's a lot of different areas in the game. They're introducing a lot of different characters, but there is a library that kind of helps keep things together, and I was actually utilizing that quite a bit to make sure I was completely understanding everything. You do also have English and Japanese voiceovers for those of you that do want to play with the Japanese voiceovers. I thought the English voiceovers were pretty good, so yeah, I would just say check it out with that, but yeah, your mileage may vary on what audio you want to play it with. Again, the story is a big part of the game. Right away you get this introduction, and then you have a bit of a time skip, and then you're off to the races with the story, really. And again, quite a bit of grandeur to it. But let's talk about the gameplay. I thought the gameplay was pretty interesting. Being a real-time tactics game, a big part of the game is positioning and making sure you have the right characters in the right areas. You can just hit the left trigger button and group all of your characters and move them to the same location, but then there's going to be times where you have different enemies coming from different sides, and you need to strategically split up your characters, and you've got characters with different classes. Quite a bit of thought does have to go into it if you are playing at a harder difficulty, and of course, with positioning, if you're attacking an enemy from behind, you get bonus ambush damage. Pretty standard stuff. If you're getting attacked from behind, they're getting bonus ambush damage on you. Nothing too revolutionary there, but there is quite a bit of thinking and quite a bit of depth to the combat. Given that once you attack an enemy, yeah, you're gonna have your standard attacks, but then you're gonna have a wide array of different abilities to use, and you're gonna have access to different abilities depending on the upgrades you get, depending on what weapons you have equipped, which Chapter 1 already gives you access to a plethora of different weapons, and you can utilize a bunch of different abilities. For example, the main character has different abilities, like an assassinate ability that does single target damage. Then he has a dagger strike ability that's pretty interesting. You have 3 different lanes, and then you have an archer that has his own abilities and is more of a ranged character. Of course, you have a mage that is more of a healer and utilizing different spells. And then you have a tank on horseback, and how you utilize the different characters and how you position them. Again, a big part of the game. You're not going to have access to everyone right away, but throughout Chapter 1, you do get access to quite a few characters as you play through the game, and all the characters so far seem to have a bit of variety. You have the noblewoman princess that joins your group, and she has a little bit of mystery. You have the cool and aloof archer that kind of wants to do his own thing at first, but then is joined into the party as well. Pretty standard stuff if you're familiar with Japanese RPGs. Oh, and by the way, with the gameplay as well, you got abilities, you got your standard strikes, but then you also got some summonings. I was a little bit happy to see once you max out a gauge, you got to summon a little familiar summoning known as Bahamut. I was happy to see and utilize him. He comes in, does a bunch of AoE damage. You'll have to be careful on when you want to utilize him, and there's going to be specific times when Bahamut comes in handy, when other summons come in handy. And I'm sure as you progress through the game, into the full game, you're gonna get a lot more of them. So that was pretty cool to see as well. By the way, if you do find the game to be challenging and you do need to do a bit of grinding, that opportunity is available as well. There's a practice battle section where you can replay any of the chapters, and that'll allow you to get more XP. You can get more gold to buy more weapons, because it's kind of difficult to get all the best weapons for all of the characters just by standard playing through the game. You can't really do that, at least not right away. And again, you'll get XP, and you can actually speed up the battles themselves as well. I wouldn't recommend doing this for, like, the battles you're playing throughout the story, but you can 2x speed the battles. It's gonna be really hard to, like, tactically play the game at 2x speed, but if you're just grinding and doing the missions over again for XP and whatnot, I actually like the 2x speed option, where you could just go through it very quickly. And unfortunately, the cutscenes are still there, and from what I noticed, you can't really skip them during the battles, so when you replay them, you gotta watch them again. But the 2x speed really does you know, quicken things up quite a bit. And if you do just want to go through the missions again, there's like bonus objectives for every mission, so if you do miss one of them, you can always go back to the practice battle section, play through the mission again, do the bonus objective. The bonus objectives are pretty simple. Don't let an ally fall in battle, complete the mission within X period of time, etc., etc. So that option is there as well. Outside of the battles, you have this like little hub area where you'll do all of that. I do want to note a couple more things, some variety in the missions. There's one mission where you're bodyguards and you serve as protection while on the move, fighting enemies from all sides. I thought that mission was pretty well done. And one last thing, no JRPG, especially a Square Enix JRPG, would be complete without a great soundtrack. Really digging the soundtrack to this game thus far. Adds that aura of grandeur that I feel the narrative is going for, where it is this big scale war going on. I thought that was really well done. Visually, I think it's super stylish looking. I would not say it's a technical juggernaut by any stretch of the imagination. The game is on the Nintendo Switch at the end of the day, but aesthetically, I thought the characters have very unique design, and I thought stylistically, it's employing a pretty cool design. So that's my 2 cents on the game. I would definitely recommend you guys to try out the demo. It's available for free. I've been seeing some mixed reception as far as people playing the game. Some people thinking maybe it's not worth a full $60 game. I really enjoyed it, and if you've been following along with the game and you're checking it out, I think you're going to enjoy what you see out of it. Just give it a chance the whole way through, so you can, you know, get the characters and whatnot, some of the other characters that join your party. So, yeah, go check it out for yourself. Again, available for free. It's on Steam, it's on PlayStation. You can check it out wherever. So that's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you played the demo, let me know your thoughts. Did it get you more excited for the game? Are you now a little bit more hesitant? Interested to see where you guys fall as far as the demo is concerned. Again, thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.